Goes the family. Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hopefully, you guys are having a great and exceptional day. Heat wave all over the country. Will it slow down? Who knows? But hey, I look at it. I look at the upside. It's like probably losing a couple of calories here and there. So we could all stand to lose a little something, something, But then we gain it right back when we eat. So, but anyways, today's word of the day is criticize. Stands for to indicate the faults of someone or something in a disapproving way. I chose this word because I had a conversation with somebody today who will remain nameless. And one thing I could say about the certain individual, and I used to be guilty of this, so I'm not casting stones in the glass house, but I will say that a lot of people cannot stand to take any sort of criticism nowadays. And at the end of the day, you cannot grow if you're not willing to accept any sort of criticism. I mean, how do you think athletes and entertainers on all levels, from singers to dancers to people who play instruments, how do you think they become the experts that they are? Because they get constructive criticism from people that have been where they want to go, who people who are already at where they want to go. I mean, that's why people have coaches on all levels, not just people who play sports. People have financial coaches. That's why they say, consult the financial advisors, because in a sense they're a coach to one's financial future. You know what I mean? So that's just, in my personal opinion, that just makes sense to be able to accept criticism. I've accepted it before. I remember one time a person commented on one of my videos. They were like, slow down, a little bit. Because when I first started making my YouTube content, I was very nervous, and I would just talk very, very fast, and I would say a lot. So I've tried to work on that, especially when I go live. See, I just said but yeah, especially when I go live, because I'm thinking off the cuff. Because when I first started doing content videos, I just had a script, and I had like 2 or 3 pages of stuff to talk about and whatnot. And I still have the scripts now, but I actually cut down the scripts that I actually used to write, that I write, down to a page and a half now, because it's like, don't you want to, in any instance, you want to be able to capture your audience, but get straight to the point all at the same time. Because when I'm listening to other people, especially on all these different social media outlets that we have nowadays, I'm like, get to the point. If it's good, okay, great. But eventually, sometimes you lose people when you're trying to get a point across, if you don't just get to the meat and potatoes of it all, if you know what I mean. So be the bigger person, and be able to accept criticism, because that's, at the end of the day, what helps all of us grow. Today's quote of the day is by Salvador Dali. He stated, "Have no fear of perfection, because you'll never reach it." And that is true. Even people with all the amount of money in the world never reach any sort of perfection in their life, because we're human beings, and everybody has a single flaw, one way or the other, no matter how you want to slice and dice it, family. So at the end of the day, just be able to appreciate your flaws, and enjoy the things that you are perfect at, and just be able to go from there. All right. So do the great 3 free things, family. Like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out the online store. Larry's Anything Goes sells a multitude of products, and we are part of affiliating a network known as Gold Standard Partners. We have the opportunity to not only buy cryptocurrency, but the opportunity to refer others to do the same thing, and especially when they purchase a package with the organization, and be able to go from there. I will be going live most likely tomorrow, but definitely on Thursday. And me, I like to chop up game. And when you join, I'm the first person to say, hey, let's have a conversation and go from there. I get other people's perspectives. I don't just want to have just me talking. All right. So on that note, family, as I always say, make money move, so you're gonna live broke like a fool. Take care, and I'll see y'all later.